On our way to Capitol Reef.
Our fearless leader driving us into combat. Jake, how are you today?
Oh, I'm fantastic. It's always a good day.
It's always a good day.
Always a good day when you're outside.
If you think about it, Jake, we're not outside right now.
Yeah, we're inside the car, right?
Yeah, we are somewhere. We're at Capitol Reef. It's pretty epic. Jake's gonna take over here.
How? What am I? What am I? Am I supposed to? Am I supposed to get the?
Continue the video.
Hello.
It is 2019, March 10th. We are here at Capitol Reef National Park, and we're going on our first backpacking trip here. We got Jacob, Dominic, and hello there.
And hello there.
My name's Michael.
We got sandwiches. We like sandwiches.
Yeah, we had some sandwiches earlier, and we're gonna have some sandwiches later.
PB&J.
We also got our permit. We have a 56-mile road to get to the trailhead. So here we go. Visitor Center here, Capitol Reef. The ranger was extremely helpful. We are on the Notom-Bullfrog road now.
We only have like another 3 hours on this road.
Yep, it says it takes 3 hours on this road. No joke.
56 miles is gonna take us 3 hours, fam. That's how gnarly Southern Utah is.
Yeah, it's pretty gnar for sure.
Look at that view.
Wow.
Nice. This is called the Water Pocket Fold. It is Sunday, March 10th, about 11 a.m. and we are driving down towards the Halls Creek Overlook. That's where we're headed. So the last road update before this trip was last Tuesday, March 5th. Today is Sunday the 10th. And as of Tuesday, this road was considered unpassable. That was following a lot of snow that they had, and it's been about 5 or 6 dry days now. They said this road would take about 2.5 or 3 hours. We're 1 hour in, and it's been a blast so far. A little bit of mud. Just powering through it though. Got some Modest Mouse on the radio. It's gonna be a great trip. Ah, beer can, come on. Who did this? If you know one thing about me and the beers I enjoy, it definitely would not be this. No offense to Coors Light, but I prefer beer with a little more kick, especially on adventures. So whoever left this, I thank you for your contribution, but we're gonna be taking it with us.
What a guy.
What is that?
New Nalgene here.
Let me take a look at that. Oh.
Fresh out of REI.
Do you know what this is?
Shit.
What's
That's
that?
Frickin' s'mores mix.
It's so good, dude.
Many awards have been fought over delicate.
Like a lot. The miming gear. Wait, are we taking a picture?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? I'm not ready. It's
Okay.
a video.
All right, it is Sunday, March 10th. We are at the Halls Creek Overlook, about to start a 3-day, 2-night trip, about a 23-mile loop. Going to be going through some slot canyons, narrows, but we are dropping in to this giant gulch here. It's called the Water Pocket Fold, and it's pretty impressive. It's our first trip of the 2019 season. I got Dominic with me and Jacob.
Yes, he's back again. Right.
Jacob's back.
Yeah, Jacob's back.
Tell a friend. Yes,
We're
I can still move around.
gonna get pitted. Remember it.
So this is the parking lot here.
I got lots
This
of
is looking north, and we're dropping down the trails right over there. Dropping down into here and
Yeah, the adventure pose.
heading down about 7 miles to where we will
Get down in there.
make camp.
Engage.
Our bags are a little heavy. We're ready to go. Got some water.
We packed
got some
7 liters each, me and Mike, because we are rugged and we like home water.
house water.
Which is not very rugged if you think about it.
It's not. We should filter it all when we get down there, but.
And I'm just like, not like.
All right, down we go.
I don't need comments. Go, Jake.
Fearless leader. This is the very.
Think you've reached Halls Creek, though, Jake?
Yeah, and apparently
Pleasant looking water.
It's not very narrow, so I'm confused.
I don't think we're at the narrows yet, Dom.
No, I'm just kidding, Mike.
Hey, why you gotta correct people all the time? Why you gotta
Hey, dude, watch it.
Be that guy, Mike.
Dominic's first creek crossing.
First creek crossing.
Go, go, go. How extreme was that?
Oh, I'm a man.
Gravelly, it's a good thing we have those neoprene socks. This is not this shit. That's just a good idea.
What is he talking about?
Such an idea.
What is he even saying? My back has a lean to it.
On the ground of the
I keep trying, but Jake's weighs 12 pounds, so he doesn't really have a lean. Mike's has like a whole steel framing system in it, so it stands up.
I have my pad. That pad like helps it.
And by steel framing system, I mean look at these arms, steel frames. Look at this guy.
What are mine? Like
Look
some
at the
cloth,
beard.
some nice
You just-
cloth ropes.
You got, yeah. I have a knife. Would you like to use it?
Did you guys know that?
I have a knife.
I don't know.
It's right here.
We are making our way down Halls Creek. Making our way down. Sun's trying to come out. Feels good right now. I got a t-shirt on. It's in the 50s. We're going to take a lunch break here in just a couple minutes. We got another round of Jake's legendary sandwiches coming up. He made his first batch of legendary sandwiches on our Coyote Gulch trip. And then the last trip we just did 2 weeks ago, Wild Horse and Bell Canyon. Checked out Goblin Valley and Horseshoe Canyon. And he made sandwiches on that too.
Yeah.
And they were good. Out here, Jake.
I'm saying.
That's good for life, but what?
What's this?
It's like High Plains cheddar or something.
Oh, dude, I would totally love it.
High Plains cheddar.
That cheese, it was so good. Yesterday, me and him were at the store, right? Oh, hey there, guy.
Ooh, nice little plunge in there, huh?
Almost to camp.
Looks like you might be able to go up and off that way.
North face.
I'm gonna try it.
North face.
Shoes off.
Yeah, go to the sandals.
Chacos engaged.
Engaged. First of the season.
Keens engaged. First of the lifetime.
And we got a good tray to hang
Right,
our
so
stuff
we're
on if
saying,
you have
like-
clothes you want to hang.
You got a nice clothes hanging tray? For like all your clothes hanging needs.
So it's Mike's Canyon. What do you think about this guy, Mike? Flex like he's
Mike already has like 17 canyons in southern Utah. I can have this one. Jake. Jake.
Dom needs to eat more vegetables. He wouldn't be so grumpy.
No, I'm grumpy because you act like I don't eat them, and I clearly ate them on the last trip. I have witnesses. Well, that dude, because we're all dudes.
I hate it when you fight.
I was a wealthy girl.
You are a wealthy girl.
I'm wealthy in the soul.
What?
It is happy hour at camp for night one here at the mouth of the Halls Creek Narrows, which we will be hiking tomorrow. Give you a look around camp. Got a kitchen set up here. Jake's tent over there. Right over here. We got a creek flowing through, and then Dom is over here.
Oh, perfect.
And that's looking south towards Lake Powell. It's about 6:45 right now. Today's the first day of the time change, so we jumped forward ahead an hour this morning, but it's staying light until 7:30 instead of 6:30 now. So it is getting dark here. Night one at the beginning of the Halls Creek Narrows. We found an awesome spot along the creek here. Nice sandy place to put our tents. We had a good night making dinner right now. But I wanted to introduce the people on the trip here. You saw them earlier. You might know them from other trips, but here's our first backpacker with us here. Howdy, sir.
How's it going, Mike? My name's Dominic, and we're out here at Halls Creek Narrows, and it's right over there. We're set up perfectly to do the Narrows tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And we're cooking dinner at the moment. I got pizza margarita cooking in here, packet gourmet. We got ciabatta bread, you know that fire. Some Odell Rupture beer. Actually, I'm gonna open that right now. We packed in a couple beers. I decided I'm drinking all mine tonight, so. Anyways, we had the trail all to ourselves, essentially, so that was pretty cool. Long first day, good probably 10 miles. We backpacked in with heavy packs, just because, you know, we gotta do that. Anyways, I turn school buses into houses, and I like to go backpacking.
All right, and it's getting real dark, but I can see you, sir. I think I know you.
I'm a guy. We're being honest. I'm pretty tired, and I'm just excited to go to bed and sleep. It's gonna be magical. That's all.
Hey guys, did you have a fun first day?
Are you videotaping right now, Mr. Johnson?
Hey guys, did you have a fun first day?
No, dude, it sucked. I didn't enjoy any of it. I thought it was stupid.
I had fun, Mike.
You had fun, Dom?
I had fun, Mike.
Good, I'm glad.
I had fun too.
All right, well, this is going to do it for night one here, Halls Creek Narrows. See you tomorrow. Take that, caffeine monster! Yeah. Packet Gourmet was the market pasta puttanesca.
I liked that one a lot.
The spirally noodle?
Yeah,
and
I
it's
got
like
that
the red
one at
sauce.
Wedderhorn. I saw that and I was like,
I was dreaming about it. I'm very excited for my breakfast.
Breakfast skillet. Waiting on our water. Jake is Sawyer squeezing.
got a little bit of slow flow today. Didn't backflow good enough last time.
It is 8:30 in the morning on day 2. We are camped here along the beach right at the mouth of the Narrows. We're going to be hiking it today. It's about a 5-mile loop, waist deep water, maybe more. And we saw a guy yesterday who said not more than waist deep. So we have camp obviously set up right now. We're thinking about breaking camp, having our backpacks ready to go, and then setting them aside and doing our day hike through the Narrows. That way we can just come right back and pick up our packs and head out. It is a 8.5 to 9 mile hike out to the car. We were going to do that tomorrow, but if we can make it up 2 miles or so up the canyon, 2 or 3, that'll save us a little bit in the morning. But we're excited to get this Narrows going. Weather could be a lot worse for early March. It's supposed to get into the 50s and it's supposed to have some sun even. Let me show you around here. Looking to the east where the sun's coming up. We got the clouds lighting up. But as we look south and west, I don't want to say anything too soon, but it looks like we're clearing up. That's the way the weather normally comes in from. Hopefully a nice sunny, beautiful day while we're going through the Narrows. We've been taking use of Halls Creek here. Last night it was pretty muddy, I think, just from the heat of the day and the runoff added some sediments. But this morning it's pretty clear.
I'm very excited. The gravy's cooking up in the cozy. I'm gonna pour that right on top, right on. It's gonna be so good.
Dom, what do you got for breakfast?
I have got jalapeno cheddar cheese, biscuits, and gravy. And this is not your ordinary dehydrated meal because it's packet gourmet and they're the best. So I have in the cozy right now the sausage the sausage gravy mix warming up. So for that you just add water and mix it up and put it in the cozy and let it just stay warm. And then for this you put oil that they give you in the pan, and then you mix water with your biscuits and you form them with your hands yourself. And that's actually why I'm cleaning my hands, because it's very sticky. It's messy breakfast, but this is like deluxe backpacking. So, and then the Jet Boil. I got the Jet Boil pan, got the the pan adapter, so I'm actually gonna get these started.
Noise.
Noise, noise, noise.
Oh, gotta go quick. Maybe turn.
So you can see here, it's my first time doing it. These is skitty biscuits. They kind of fell apart because they stuck to the pan a little bit, but they're still gonna be good.
You think you got a little too much heat initially on those biscuits?
Yeah, and then they were also too big, so I had to flatten them out, and they started sticking to the pan because I didn't use enough of the olive oil, but it's gonna be okay.
They're looking pretty good.
Yeah, this one needs to cook a little bit more, but this one and this one are almost done.
Put some mozzarella cheese on those things?
Mozzarella cheese on everything.
Mozzarella!
Mozzarella.
Mmm, that's good. That's good. Okay, Jake, well you can't try it then. I'll let Mike try it though, and he can tell you how good it is.
I'll tell you if it's good now.
Got that gravy and sausage.
Gotta say that looks pretty good.
I'm pretty excited about it. I burnt the biscuits a little bit, but those little chunks will be tasty. Those little crispy chunks.
Yeah.
Mmm.
I'll smell them.
Gotta say, the best dehydrated backpacking meal I've probably ever had.
Give me some.
Jake's like, come on.
Give me some.
Come on, try it. Get some sausage. I just hate the real world. That's my problem, man.
Yeah. You just wish the real world was all happening.
Backpacking tomorrow's gonna be perfect though. I'm just gonna have like 3 liters water,
Yeah.
no beer.
So it is a little after 10. We're about to start down the Narrows here.
It's looking beautiful. We had no sun direct yesterday, and now we do.
It's looking great. So I did not show the map yesterday, and I want to give you an idea of where we are. We started here at the Halls Creek Overlook yesterday. Awesome look down this whole water pocket fold. We went down 800 feet in the 1.2 miles down to that trail junction there, and that's where we started our actual hike through the gulch. It was a long hike yesterday though. 7.5 miles from this point all the way down to the Narrows. It was, we did it in about 4 hours I think it was, but we stopped for lunch, had some breaks. Really cool rocks, even along this, obviously the cliff here, but right shy of the cliff are these really cool little red rock fins, really cool formations. And then this whole rock is all white along this edge. Really kind of jagged, teeth-like curves, and that's the actual, you can really see the reef part of Capitol Reef there, obviously. It looks like an ocean reef if you could just imagine water being there. We got to about here thinking we were pretty close to the Narrows and had to hike on a little bit further. I'm getting pretty tired at this point. And we camped right here. We are right at the start of the Narrows. Some cottonwoods here along the creek. And today you have 2 options. You can either go over the divide here, 1.5 miles to the start of the Narrows, and the Narrows themselves are 3 miles back to where we are. Or you can go from camp here to the Narrows first for 3 miles, and then take the 1.5 back to where we are. So do you want to get wet first and then dry out, or go through here and then come back out? So that's our plan, but we are prepared and got everything we need. All right, let's go. Enjoying the morning sun.
I'm getting out of here.
Good warm up for this hike. Nice sunny. Feeling good today.
Oh, fuck.
Making our descent down to the start of the Narrows. Gonna test it out. Chacos and neoprene sock. Feels pretty good so far. But it's cool though because the pocket that the backpack is in can store stuff too. So
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
you pull the flaps out. This is Halls Creek Narrows. Dom?
Super narrow. Or like just the way that they flow.
Really cool wall with awesome color. This place is magnificent. You're loving it. This is what we came for. It's hard to even show you how big this place is by video. We might be just about at some real tight stuff. Get a walk, see how we do. All right, here we go. Going through. About mid-thigh deep, not too bad.
I'm not calling you fat, dude. I'm just saying I'm little. Guys, I have some freaking peanut butter crackers if anybody wants.
Crack boy!
This guy's cracking boys.
Crack boy!
Crack boy! It's like a 5. It's like a 5 environment here.
Yeah.
Okay. I push every environment to its absolute limits.
Except for that getting up in the morning and getting out of camp limit.
Actually, if you guys remember, I was awake.
He pushed it to that limit too.
What do we want?
Drum roll!
That is the best beer, if you were wondering.
Pale ale, citrus hop, citrusy, deliciously, hoppy, pale ale-y.
It's a very good beer. Drum roll. It is huge. What do you think about that, Mike?
We saw some big overhangs in Coyote Gulch, but this might be the biggest I've ever seen. It is really big.
Oh, my little cherry.
Wow, this thing can't even focus on that. This place is definitely one of the most amazing places I've ever been. I'm just in awe of these canyon walls. I love bringing you along for the filming and you being able to see these views, but it is, can't even show you how massive this place is. Tallest walls I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I didn't. Oh, there you are.
I like the narrows too. Wait, let me get that. I didn't get that good angle on you. Hey, Jake.
Let me.
Mike. The tree was in the way, but I like the narrows. I like.
Hold on, the tree's still in your way. I can't see.
My bad.
Here,
But,
it's better.
I
Wait,
like the narrows.
That's beautiful. We're thinking we're probably about halfway through here. It's supposed to only be 3 miles and we've been taking our time. There are just so many twists through this place.
Gotta wait. It's building up.
Okay, hold
It's all
on.
in the hands.
We gotta wait. He does the point thing.
I
know, still.
It's been waterproof since it was 6.
They can't say waterproof. That's pretty intense looking picture right there. They could even
The narrows are
like
gnarly.
A different canyon on the other side. And they just hear it's
Johanneston. He thinks it's pretty. Oh.
We have made it back out. Made it out of the Narrows. Completed our loop. Back to our backpacks. We broke camp and had our packs sitting here, and we did the Narrows loop and are going to move down towards the trailhead for tomorrow. We're gonna head up the canyon, hopefully a mile or so, and make tomorrow shorter. But we had a blast in the Narrows, just had lunch. This is a great spot. Right at the split with the Halls Creek Divide and the Halls Creek Narrow Loop.
Hey Jake. Jake, are you ready to go to camp?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course.
This guy, he's small in stature, but man does he have a mighty bag. Look at it.
I got you.
Helping a buddy out. Look at his behemoth of a pack. You remember Coyote Gulch? He's got a heavy bag. This is his dance. He stops on the trail about 15 times every mile and does this routine. He has it. I've seen this before, guys. This is nothing new. This is Hike with Mike. You'd probably enjoy it. He does this thing with his legs. Yeah.
That's the Hike with Mike dance.
Yeah, that's it. See, it's kind of like a stretch yoga routine,
really.
but he's also kind of flexing on us.
Dom on the phone over there.
Yep.
I got it.
We're all ready to go. Dom's holding us up.
This is
Texting his freaking lady.
I found some service,
Not
guys.
really, but-
Look, if I point my phone and look at the sun, I'll get some service. I love you, babe. We are making our way back up the canyon we were coming down yesterday. This has got to be it. There's a spring marked on the map. There's a trail leading over there, so there might actually be fresh water, but I'm looking for a camp spot. We'll get some sunlight here, and I think this is the one. I think they're definitely gonna like this.
Yeah, this is a great camp spot.
Yeah.
I can put my tent like right there if you're that worried about it. Put your tent like over there.
like
Getting rid of all the soft, juicy sand. If there's fresh spring water up that, I'm gonna go get that. Pretty effective.
I think I'm the desert bear that is flying.
You sound like one. Feel your soul drift.
Also, I needed some better music over here.
Oh.
What was that?
What?
He's mad. This isn't EDM enough for
You
him.
need some better music over there.
He needs the EDM over there.
Jake, you get on the other side of that tree now.
I'm talking all the
You get on the other side of that tree now.
That is looking down towards Halls Creek Narrows where we camped last night. We made it about 3 miles up, back towards the trailhead for tomorrow. We found an awesome camp for our second night here. I'm gonna go show you. We got Jake set up. How's it looking, Jake?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Looks pretty good to me. And then we got this whole area we found. Looks like some sort of kitchen area. Not supposed to have fires out here. I got my tent here. Dominic's up there. I guess Jacob snores, so Dom wants his own space.
hard.
Let's rethink this. Jake snores a lot. I don't have a problem with it. Dominic clearly does. He's got music playing and he's a wonderful singer. So this is it. Big area. Could put plenty of tents here. Here's the digs. This is looking east tomorrow, hoping the sun's gonna come up here. It's supposed to be cloudy, but any sunlight we can get, we will take. Nice and protected. We got trees covering us. So let's go see. Oh, I'm gonna take a detour to Palace de Permain. What do we got going on over here?
This is my crib. Welcome to my crib.
All right, it is 7:40 on our second day in Halls Creek here. I had a pretty awesome day. Went through the Narrows, broke camp, and we made it probably about 2 miles, 3 miles up the canyon. But it is getting real dark. I'm going to show you the map in the morning. This might be the last video for the night. And we will see you in the morning. Hey Dom.
Hey Mike. Looking good, bud.
You look pretty good over there.
You look better. I bet you like that look.
Yeah, I'd say 2 liters for the hike out, not including what you want to drink right now. So you'd want a little more than 2 probably.
After it's been through the Narrows,
Do you
it's
think
like...
he even knows that when he's doing that accent? Is it like a conscious thing anymore? I feel like he just slips into it.
I don't know.
The
You can be
Narrows...
applying for a job and they're like, so what part of Australia did you come from?
They make noise there.
The capital of noise.
Noise there. What are you doing over there?
I think I made it.
I brought too many Cliff Bars. I knew I brought too many Cliff Bars when I brought them too, though. Dom had a whistle in his emergency kit, and I'm like, dude, what do you need a whistle for? There's a whistle on your headlamp. There's a whistle on your jacket.
There's a whistle on your headlamp?
Yeah.
Oh my God, there is. There's not online. It is just past 9:30 on Tuesday, March 12th, and we are breaking camp. It is sprinkling. We want to get out before snow or rain will make the road difficult on the way out as well. Awesome trip.
It was pretty sweet. Lots of arrows.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
The biggest walls you could ever see. Literally.
That's real.
They were huge.
They were.
But you already know that.
So last night during the night, we had rain. Just about when we called the night and went to our tents, it started raining. And it rained for a few hours. It's a new way to hike, he says.
We about out of here. Got like 1,000 feet to gain.
Look at him.
It's very high. Narrows were dope.
Yeah, what he said.
Murdered that cactus. We are starting our ascent out of Halls Creek. What a cool area. Yeah. Awesome trip. Quite a climb out. Dom brought the trekking poles and we did not. Dom brought the trekking poles and we did not. So now we're in the back and we're sweating even though it's kind of cold. If we would have brought the trekking poles like Dom told.
Yeah, that's a truer song's never been spoken.
And we started today way beyond that red slide. Made it all the way up. Not all the way up. Close.
Very close.
This is what a hike out of Halls Creek Narrows looks like. Our packs are lighter, less food, less beer, less water, but going uphill, it's kind of a butt kicker. We still have to get to the top of that thing. So that's the final push. We're just about up. Whew.
That was an ass kicker.
Yeah. This stretch is awesome. Coming through here on the way in, I really thought this is unique. This rock is resembling of oceanic rock for sure. And then of course you got Water Pocket Fold. Beautiful place. Could easily spend a few more nights in here checking out Brimhole Arch right there straight across, as well as just camping down the Narrows and exploring up in all these canyons and twists. We made it. Whew. All right. Nice. Made it. Nice. Nice.
We just did that, boys.
All right, take this one away, guys.
We just did Halls Creek Narrows. It was epic. And we had no idea it was just going to be like one of the most epic canyons in Utah, but if you didn't know, now you know, because
It's pretty special.
it's insane.
Yeah.
We had the Narrows to ourselves, essentially. We had the canyon to ourselves, essentially. That was nice, so.
Make all the echoes you want, yell at each other,
Yeah,
make really loud
we saw some of the
Australian accents the whole
largest
time.
canyon walls we've ever, I think all of us agree it was the largest canyon wall we've ever seen. And the best
Yeah, that
echo
amphitheater was
came out of it that we've ever heard.
sick.
It was amazing.
We had a lot of good times.
Yes, we did. Yeah, Jake, what do you got? Good trip, right? Yeah?
Yeah, I agreed with all of those statements. It definitely has its own magic to it for sure. The whole way, I mean, because first you come in and you just have this like beautiful landscape here. You drop down in, and then you get over there, and you know, it's very similar to this, but different in its own way. And then when you get in the Narrows are just a completely different world. Like, just incredible in there. And we had a beautiful day that second day too. Perfect weather we could hope for. We had sun on us all day long. You know, certain parts in the Narrows, of course, you're gonna have shade, but it was nice. Had no shirt on, just hiking around. Didn't get sunburnt, but got some nice sun. It's a good day.
It was great.
A great day.
We had a lot of good food.
We did.
Great.
We did it.
We did it. It was great.
It
It
was a little bit
feels
cold.
like
A little bit
it's
chilly even
dropping
with just the
temperatures,
shirt.
though,
Yeah.
significantly right
Yeah,
now. Like,
it
I think
is,
the weather for the
and
next couple days
the
will
rain
be
is
stormy.
coming in.
Yeah, we got a good window.
Got out perfect.
Yeah, all the flash floods.
Oh.
That was
That was
first try.
actually really.
Ooh.
That was first try.